Welcome back to our next segment over here into the Unova region. And actually this is what one of these places look like. Well, I mean in between a town and a route. And let's see, they have a small little, it's similar to the old games. The only difference is you can check out an actual sign or whatever. It's like the room in between a route and a town, you know, those little intersection thingies. Anyways, they just give you information over here about some upcoming towns. It's and the date shows up too, so it's pretty cool. Nothing special other than that, but yeah, I mean it's pretty cool. They added some of that new stuff to that. Anyways, moving on to Route 2, and oh, the X transceiver is ringing. Who is it? It's Mom. Oh my. And by the way, there is a bottom screen on here, but I'm not sure what it does. Might be able to record. Let me see something. Oh, never mind. Oh, I don't know. Those buttons don't do anything, but I tried pressing some of those buttons. All it does is advance your screen, I guess. I don't know. There was a pause button on it. I wasn't sure. Anyway, she gives you the running shoes, which is awesome, because now I don't have to walk everywhere. I can finally run and not waste time. So, yep, it's the usual down course running shoes. You know, same old here. And if you notice, there's a, changing the subject there, there's a boulder right next to over here. This is the biggest size boulder I've ever seen, but you're going to use strength to move that rock into the hole that you see there. So you're going to be pushing the rock into the hole, and you can advance over it after that. Just pretty weird. They actually made these strength rocks more realistic now. Anyways, yeah, just pass through the grass over here. If you have a repel, use one. Otherwise, you're going to run into a couple wild Pokemon, pretty much. Yeah. Oh, and our first encounter with the Pokemon also called Purloin. It is the next pure dark type, I believe. So catch it if you want. If not, yeah, I'm gonna catch it though, if I can. And without taking a hit, great. Usually I end up burning my opponents with Ember, strangely enough. Now chuck the Pokeball, do the same as usual. And that was about the quickest capture today. Its act is a ruse. When the victims let down their guard, they find their items taken. It attacks with sharp claws. And there's a different definition for that in Black version. And I do not know what to nickname this. I'm gonna leave it as so. Anyways, feel free to save your game anytime. There is also a potion over here. Be sure to grab items while they drop, because some of them can be pretty helpful on several occasions. And we have our first trainer battle here, it seems, that we're not going to be able to avoid. So if you try to avoid, as you see, you can't. So, anyways, our first official trainer battle versus a youngster. Youngster Jimmy. It's not Youngster Joey. I wonder where he went. Patrat at level 7. I should be strong enough to handle that with my swine flu over here. Oh, first battle, fairly easy. And I'm gonna get a level up, which is even better. Doing pretty good. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, yeah, this is my original file, so that's why Swine Flu is a little stronger over here, and I have a couple of party members too, so this is my, my saved file, not my other file that I was using for testing purposes. So, Yeah, this guy is going to hop over. As you can see, that's an easy way to get to Accumula Town. Yes, Accumula Town, or whatever you call it. Anyways, you can avoid these two trainers by walking over here if you want, but battle them. I suggest you battle them for training. If not, just avoid them if you can, I guess. This guy, same thing, just walk around over here. And let's see, there's 2 items on the right side if you want to grab them. Just walk on the right side of the grass there. Actually, since it's pretty much, I haven't gone through much basics, I'll just go through here and show you where those items are. Just, you know, be sure to be observative or whatever and check around for items, because items are usually hiding in the back somewhere. So these are the items that we saw from a distance over there in Accumula Town. We were before on that towerish area where that was. I don't remember where I saw the items, but it shouldn't be there anymore. Anyways, I'll read this sign over here. Route 2, and there's a tree here. Notice this tree is a little weird, so once you get the TM cuts, you'll be able to cut down that tree, and you'll get cut as soon as you beat the, I mean, you can use cut as soon as you beat the first gym leader, but to get it, you'll have to advance a little further. Anyways, advancing down here, Bianca will stop you, and her theme comes on. And she begs for a Pokemon battle now. So rematch with Bianca. Let's see how stronger she got. My Pokemon are fine, have not taken any damage. Okay. Test out my Swine Flu, go for an Ember as usual. And her Lillipup, try to tackle. Pretty easy. Oh, I almost forgot. I mentioned something about the set and shift option in your option screen. So if you want to have the ability to switch out your Pokemon between defeating your opponent's Pokemon, keep it at shift. If not, set it to set so you can, well, I mean, if you want to take it the hard path and not be able to switch out in between knocking out one Pokemon. But it's easier this way anyway, so. And she actually used a potion this time. Get that. Not that it'll matter, because I'll just Ember it, and Ember it again and again, since I have like over how many, and it killed anyways. Oh my god. Oh, that was an incredibly easy battle. I'm sorry. That was just too easy. And the song continues. Bye-bye. Okay, now continuing off to next town, which is Striaton City, or Striaton City, whatever you want to call it. So I don't know if there's any items hiding here, but there's one over here you'll find, which is an X speed. I don't know how much handy that might come in for you, but in between battles it could probably be handy. I don't know. Anyways, not much going on. You'll notice there's a guy standing in front of, and this is the gym over here. Just look at this sign. It tells you that there is no specific leader. So anyways, you can check by in the trainer school, but first let's heal up our Pokemon, because it's not good to be cocky, you know, you never know what could happen. And I forgot to use the B button to run, but you can run now. Forgot about that. I was used to walking for a second. Good to get a bit more exercise out these days. Alright, anyways, if you need items, buy here, feel free. If not, continue your adventure and go to the trainer school. The trainer school is right over here, And yeah, you can brush up on your trainer's knowledge there if you are slagging. Let's see here. Let's talk to some people in here. Maybe they'll know what to do. No, he doesn't. But there is one guy that I believe gives you an item if he answers questions correctly. Yes, if you take a quiz and get his questions right, he might give you a little, kind of a helpful prize. That answers antidote. Next question. Which of the items wakes up a sleeping opponent? That would be awakening. He gives you a full heal. Well, it's not bad. But at least he gives you something to a degree that's effective. I don't think anybody else gives you anything. Press the B button to prevent evolution. Alright, anyways, there's a sign here that explains stuff. You know, you want to check up, brush up on your studies there. Check out that sign. And Charon is over here checking out what's going on. Have you come to looking for a gym leader? Yes. Notice that they say he's only one gym leader, but and this you could say yes or no, but at some point you're gonna have to battle him before you face the gym leader, because I don't know, that's just how the game processes. So anyways, battle him, because you don't have a choice. Alrighty, so let's see how we do against the battle against Charon over here. Woohoo! And he leads off Oshawott. Oh boy, that's not good. So how am I gonna get past this one? I'm gonna go right into the action here. He has water gun, of course. Now Tail Whip will help my other party member if I lose Swine Flu over here. I have one pretty strong member in my party that can dish out a serious amount of physical attack. Unfortunately, this dude has water gun. I mean, well, of course he has water gun, but I didn't even know what level he learns it. Like a level 7. Alright, so Swine Flu might get his ass kicked here. So I'm just gonna send in my normal type to finish things off. Max, my hound. Now since his defense is lowered, it should be enough to knock it out, most likely. We'll see what happens. Perfect. Knocked the thing out pretty easily. The strategy went pretty good. And let's see. Yeah, I'll just keep him because my other dude's not strong enough. Now this guy's about to lose, so he's worried, I guess. I don't know. And that thing doesn't get any stab attacks until later on, so it's not really going to cause too much damage, as you can see. So, proceed to sweep. Good game. And now we're ready to face the gym leader, I think. I don't know. We'll have to see. So there is one more thing you can do before you face the gym leader if you think you might have problems against your weakness. Well, pretty much I'll explain what's going to happen in a minute. And he gives you some orange berries. Those could come in handy if you want to give them to your Pokemon to hold during battle. Okay, so anyways, we need to heal our Pokemon again, because we took some serious damage. And now I'm going to show you a little path that you can take, and if you need help against the gym leader here. Because first off, the gym leader is going to use a team based on what your starter is, basically. So if he chose a fire starter, he's going to use a water type on you. So you might want to be careful with that, because you're not going to really have a counter for him. So it's optional, but you can get another Pokemon to help you that will have an advantage over one of Gym Leader's Pokemon. So this is a good area for training too. I don't think you can avoid this girl, but if you could, it would be helpful. I don't know. Alright, so just beat all these two trainers here, I guess. Eri, she sends out a Purloin and just advise into strategy or do whatever to beat her, pretty much. Pretty simple. Let's see, if I remember correctly, she only has 2 Purloins in her team anyways, so it should be really easy. Unless she assisted a water gun or something. Right, it seems that it turned afternoon now. Same thing for here. Once you get cut, you'll be able to cut this tree. I don't think you can avoid this trainer. If I can, I will, but you can't. Because I didn't want to get into that battle. I could easily do this anytime, but, you know, battle the trainer because they'll help you. Oh, here's Youngster Joy. I wonder where the hell he went. I don't know, but I forgot that they have a Youngster Joy in every single game, but the name's been famous, so it would be uncommon not to see Youngster Joey in black and white. Hey, he's a traveler. First is Youngster Joy in red, blue, yellow, then they had him in gold, silver, crystal, I think. I don't know. Forgot when they actually added names to the roster. Also, if your starter is strong enough, you might not have problems with the gym anyways. Just by using some really strong physical attacks, you probably wouldn't have a problem with the gym leader in general, since he only uses 2 Pokemon, and one of them will have an advantage over you. His second or his first one is a Lillipup, just pure normal type, so it's not terribly difficult. Anyways, now that we're finally done with this battle, defense curl, no. Oh wait, he has another. Oh, it was like we're done already. No, he has a Lillipup. Okay, my cam is running out of time again, so I have to make this quick. Again, he has 20-minute episodes. I used to only be able to do 10 minutes, but I don't know. We can finally somehow make 20-minute episodes, which is awesome. Pure awesomeness. Alright. Beat Youngster Joy. I wonder if his Pokemon are the best in the class. Now. At least he has more than 1 Pokemon this time, though. Alright. Anyways, talk to this guy, and he'll give you the 1 Pokemon that will give you an advantage over the gym leader. So Pansage is a grass type. Well, actually, yes, it's a grass type, and it'll help you against the water type that the gym leader is going to use against you, most likely, which is, wait, I don't know what the hell to call it. Oh yeah, never mind. I'll give him a good nickname. I'll call him Thornton. Alright, so of course be sure to save this. You can save before you get the Thornton, or I mean the grass type, and you can soft reset for a good nature if you want. Just save before you get it, you know the rule. Anyways, my time is running out. So in the next episode, we're gonna face the gym leader. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was exciting or whatnots, and stay tuned for the much more interesting episode of our segment versus the triple threat gym leaders. Alrighty guys, stay tuned for more.